Today we are sitting down with award-winning attorney Miriam Parman and Anthony Perez with their client Joseph. Joseph, I know you went through a crazy injury. Can you tell us a little about that today?
Well, first of all, I feel lucky and blessed that I was surrounded by people I can depend and trust. When I got involved in an accident, they're the one who, helped me to go through that difficult times. It's very important that you should surround yourself with the good people.
Yes.
When things goes wrong, they can help you through.
Of course. And your experience, you are a rideshare driver. I use rideshare. Miriam, I'm sure you have as well. And Anthony, you too. It's such an important aspect. And Miriam, what would you say to drivers out there who get into accidents like Joseph went through, and what kind of help can they get?
Well, I would say to all of those rideshare drivers that if they're involved in an accident and they're injured as a result of the accident, they need to contact our law firm because there is recovery available to them. It's their legal right, regardless of whether they're driving for a rideshare or they're not. If you're driving and you're wrongfully injured, there's definitely help for you out there. And interestingly, I would like to talk a little bit about Joseph's accident. Joseph was involved in an accident as he was driving. In fact, 2 personal injury attorneys.
Wow.
And I would like to find out, Joseph, why is it that you chose us instead of the 2 passengers that you had in your car with you?
Well, I found out that their law firm is very experienced, and I can depend on them, trust them, in difficult times. As I said, when you go through difficult times, you need someone like them you can trust and depend on.
So that's important, having trust and dependency. Anthony, what is it that you give your clients so they know that they can call you and you are going to give them the best legal advice?
Honestly, it starts with just that attention. We treat every client like family. We make sure they have multiple contacts throughout the firm, so if they ever need anything, they can call us right away. So getting to know the clients early on in the case helps us best set the claim up to be successful.
And at the end of the day, Joseph, I'm so happy you're sitting here with us today. And of course, you received the best legal advice from both, of course, Miriam Parman and Anthony. What do you want to say to Joseph right now? And of course, to the rest of our audience, to let them know that you're going to be taking care of them and making them feel a part of your family.
Honestly, Joseph, just thank you for trusting us, and allowing us to help you with your case. The success that we had on your claim, we hope that you share it with your associates and friends and family so that we can help more rideshare drivers like yourself. Because let me ask you a question. After the accident, did the rideshare company try to help you in any way?
No, they didn't help me at all, but I had to depend on your attorneys and your law firm.
And at the end of the day, you weren't able to depend on that rideshare company, but you were able to depend on this amazing legal team. And that's what's important, that sometimes you might feel protected by the company that you're working with, but at the end of the day, make sure you're reaching out to the best legal team, and that is, of course, Miriam Parman and Anthony Perez. You are both fantastic and a great group of attorneys, and I'm so happy, Joseph, that of course you're here with us today. Joseph, now that you have fully recovered and you're here sitting with us today, would you recommend Miriam's legal team to assist anybody through this difficult time that you experienced?
Absolutely, absolutely, because you can depend on their law firm. You can trust them, they will take care of you, as they did to me, And I'm lucky that I knew them for somehow, and that really helped me. No matter how good driver you are, you will encounter situation like that. And when you do, you're not gonna able to think clearly. So this is the time. If you're watching this is the time. You save her number.
Yes.
And if God forbids, if it happens, call them, they'll take care of you.
And just so everyone knows, we're available 24/7 to answer your call. Our attorneys are willing to help, so please just pick up the phone and call today.
You guys heard it here firsthand. Call Miriam and her team. Just keep them on there. We never know what life might take us. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you so much. Anthony, Joseph, and of course, Miriam, superstar. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Superwoman, super lawyer, superwoman, superlawyer.com.